I'm Brynn Kirtland. I work for low voltage contractors. I started in the low voltage industry about 4 years ago. I've been with low voltage contractors since day one. I finished my apprenticeship last May, and I've been installing security for roughly the last 2 years, started out in voice data. Prior to getting into the low voltage industry, I did try college for quite a while. It was not my thing. How I kind of got into the construction was when I did go to college during the summers. I worked for, my dad actually owns an electrical contracting company. And like I said, I would go work for him in the summer and go back to college in the fall. And eventually I decided that I was much happier when I was in the field in the summer. It was actually my dad's suggestion to check out the low voltage industry because it was up and coming and growing. And that's how I found myself here. Absolutely. Let's see. It's been fantastic. I feel very, very fortunate to work with low voltage contractors. They've got a lot of technicians who've been in the field for years and years and years, and they're great mentors. They're awesome leaders. I think that was a huge part of what made this fun for myself. Well, I wish I would have known when I was younger that the trades do offer an awesome lifestyle, and it's a very good career. It's rewarding, I think, is one of my favorite things.
Yep.
But I wish I would have known that college wasn't the only option.
Yes.
And because I do feel like I wasted quite a bit of time and a lot of money trying the college thing. Yeah, so I wish the trades would have been more spoken about growing up, because there is something for everybody in construction. There isn't just low voltage. There's electrical, there's laborers, there's carpenters, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I wish that it just would have been more spoken of and talked about.
Yes.
I would say to, pay attention to the world around you. There's construction, there's going on everywhere. And there's always the opportunity to learn. So I'm a firm believer that what you put in is what you're gonna get out, no matter what it is. So I think staying driven, staying focused, and pushing towards that future goal is the way to get there.
Yes. I'm Cody. I have been doing this for a little over 3.5 years. August will be 4 years that I've been doing this. I'm a third-year apprentice, so I will be done in May, which I'm super excited about. I've worked for Collins this whole time. Great company to work for, love them. Previously, I went to college also, and I went for 4 years and got my bachelor's degree from River Falls, Wisconsin. How I got into it, so my whole family has been in the trades, and when I was in school they pushed 4 year, go to college, go to college, go to college, and me looking back, I kind of wish I would have stuck with the trades, because I had done it for a summer as a pre-apprentice, loved it before I went to college, and my dad's a Sparky, an electrician, my brother's a laborer, my cousins are laborers, I've got friends that are plumbers and everything too that's in my family. So I have been around it my entire life, and I love working with my hands and watching a project start from beginning to end and seeing the outcome and driving past buildings that I've done and been like, I helped build that. So I hope to start in the future, in the next couple of years, starting running big jobs, being the foreman out on the site, and eventually my long-term goal is to be a project manager in the office. Yeah, there's always opportunities to move up the chain and everything, and you have to start from the bottom and you work your way to the top, and by doing that you have to put the time in, you have to put the work in, you have to be dedicated to it, and you want to show your bosses that you want to go higher, you want to strive for more, and they love seeing that out of people and their employees. So Some words of wisdom, I have to go a little bit on the lines of yours, is I do agree, I wish they would have shown more of the trades in school, of when they're asking, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? And okay, you're on the spot to pick it. And I guess my one big word of advice is when you're leaving high school and you don't know what you want to do, I did the big 4-year university, and my suggestion is if you don't know what you want to do, I suggest go to a tech school, get your associates, get your generals done. You can always transfer into a bigger school if you don't know what you want to do. At least getting your associates, you learn different paths, and if you go to a tech school, you can see some of the trade stuff along with nursing or teaching. They all have it, and I wish they would have pushed that more when I was in school to know that now, looking back. I guess my thing is don't be afraid if you are a young lady, a woman trying to get into the trades, don't be afraid of it. More and more women are on the trades. Like, I'm on a site right now, you probably got 20 women out there, not just in my field, but in all the other fields too. They're out there, so don't be afraid to do it. It's not just a man's field anymore.
No, I think being a woman on the job site is honestly one of the most rewarding things as well, because there is kind of an aura around being a woman in construction that I think gets viewed as maybe we're not as capable as men. And I can tell you right now that that is absolutely not true.
Not true at all.
Putting yourself in organizations such as National Association, Women in Construction, I myself am a part of that. There's more than just that organization out there. So getting yourself involved, put yourself in a position where you can be a part of the community. To have that support, to surround yourself with other awesome women who are also working in the same, maybe not the same exact field, but in construction in general. We can all help each other out. And I mean, we're pretty freaking awesome.